And then you mentioned Boombastic in 1995. Probably your biggest song, I would say, right? That single was huge. Did you anticipate?
Yeah, the biggest song at that time. I would say if I have to say which is my biggest song to date, it would still have to be It Wasn't Me.
Right.
Yeah, um that would be the massive seller at this day because it still goes. It doesn't stop.
Did you anticipate that? How was it creating that? And then how was it, being in the popular Levi's commercial?
As far as the Levi's is concerned, when I did in doing certain songs, like I did Boombastic, when you make something special. Like when I did that, when I wrote that song, I knew it was something special. The hard part is trying to convince people that it's special, like record executives or management at the time, because it's so different. People like to cookie cut. So anything that's cookie cuts, it's easy for them to see it because it worked before. But if you go in something that's outside, doing something outside the box, something that's not, is a little against the grain, you're gonna always have naysayers and people like, well, I don't know, I don't think that one, because they overthink things. And I just kind of do things on feel. I'm allergic to boredom, so I want to do something that is totally stimulating. And I knew it was something special. The same thing when I wrote It Wasn't Me, I just knew it was something special. It's just convincing people that it was special. That was the hard part.
Definitely. How did it feel winning a Grammy for Best Reggae Album for Boombastic?
I mean, it was great. I kind of took it for granted because I kind of knew I was going to win when I was nominated. I was like, I was the shit. I'm the hottest around at that time. Man. And I won, and it just was like, okay, I won a Grammy. There's 10 more of those. And then I didn't get one for years afterwards. I was nominated like 5 times after that. Just went there every year and just didn't win. And until recently when we did 44876 with Sting.
Right.
And, finally we won again. I was like, and it's always hard when you're at these, award shows and hoping that you're going to win and then you go home without winning. It's like, fuck. We just did that recently with Spice and, we're really pumped up. We had a big year with her. Godong Day is still one of the biggest songs. And, Soulja won. Just out of nowhere. So it was just like, oh my God. So, it's always tough. But, my grandmother always says, you do things for the reward, not the award. Because you can spend the reward. The award just collect dust.
Right. I mean, being nominated is a win in itself.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't believe that shit. No, fuck that. I'd rather win.
Once you win,
I want
I'm
something
sure.
gold to take home. God damn it.
After that, 1999, you were dropped by Virgin. Why is that? What happened there?
Because I'm dancehall and reggae, and the minute you don't have one, they think you're done. I had hits straight up until that one album, and it was just luck. The day my single was released was the very same day that Princess Dinah died. And
Wow.
The radios just stopped playing everything at that point. And the only record was played at that point was Candle in the Wind by Elton John on every station. And it impacted her first week sales. And the record company just didn't have much faith in me in the first place. It was just like, And then another thing is also that I was recouped, which had a lot to do with management. They weren't smart enough to know that you have to have the record company. You have to owe the record company for them to want to keep you. If you're all paid up, they don't mind letting you go. Because they know that the catalog that you have left them with, they're going to make money on that down the line. So what should have happened is, once we renegotiated it again, we should have taken a couple of millions off them. That way now they have to work really hard to recoup that back. I think the management at that time felt like, okay, we recouped, we know them. We're fine. But then, at that point, they don't have to keep you. They're making money anyway. And, it's part of being with people who are not professionals and management who are not smart, in managing. You got to know how to hold your cards and play your cards and leverage your artists and, do all of that.